up on tomorrow's big breakfast. Victoria Posh Spice reveals everything.
But I didn't give him the ring back either. I've still got it because it was a wicked ring. Isn't that horrible? That makes me sound really
Posh, but her first meeting with Jerry was hardly classy.
When I first met Jerry, I don't know if she's told you about when we first met, but it was for a Tank Girl audition. And I was queuing up, and everybody else had come in costume. They'd all come in ripped tights and kind of Mohican haircuts and everything, and I turned up in a suit. And I stood there with like all these punky-looking people, and I'm thinking, well, this is a bit bizarre, do you know what I mean? And then I've seen Jerry, and Jerry came up and started talking to me, and at the time she had a low sugar level, and there was like, I don't know, a stall there selling like hot dogs and candy floss and popcorn and stuff like that, and she actually went and stole some popcorn because she didn't have any money on her, and she's brought it back and she's eating the stolen popcorn with me, and I'm thinking, what's she doing? She's eating the stolen popcorn. I would never even dream of doing anything like that. And then she got caught and she got shouted at, and I'm just stood there thinking, I really want some of that popcorn, but it's stolen property, so should I have any?
Typical of Jerry to make a performance of herself, but it took Victoria rather longer to get noticed.
I think because, right at the beginning, because, you know, in Wannabe, I didn't really do a hell of a lot in Wannabe. I was kind of, you know, I wasn't recognised a lot when I went out, because I always thought, I've only got a brown bob. But I've noticed over the last, probably 4 or 5 months, actually, you know, wherever you go, people recognise you. One time, the last time I went out on my own, I went to have my nails done, and it was really early in the morning, so I didn't put any makeup on, just slung a pair of tracksuit bottoms and a jacket on, and I ran out the door, and then I'm just getting in my car again, and I've noticed all these people around me taking pictures with great long lenses, and you know, even now I find this whole thing really hard to accept, and I just thought, what are they taking pictures of all the trees for? You know, what's going on? Well, you know, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, what are they out doing? And then I realised it was for me, and then the next day, you know, all over the papers, you know, it's pictures of me, and it's saying, God, you look nice with no makeup on, you know, all the normal kind of thing. And, you know, that frightened me a bit, really, because it is frightening when you go out on your own and then you have, like, swarms of people crowding around you. And I think you have to really know what you want. I think too many people get caught up in the whole thing, you know, oh, I'm a pop star now, and they don't realise, look, you're not saving lives, you're just getting up there singing songs, you're just basically having a laugh doing a job. You're nothing special. You know, I mean, all my friends that are my friends now were my friends sort of like a year ago. You know, and they all treat me exactly the same. My family treat me exactly the same. But obviously it's a bit of a shock when you go out for a meal with all your mates and, you know, then all of a sudden you look ahead of you and there's someone taking pictures of you, or someone saying, oh, can you sign this, can you do this? Or if you go to a busy club, you have loads of people sort of like crowding around you.
And what about the future?
We definitely want to carry on writing. You know, we've got a lot of other avenues that we want to, you know, we want to go down. But we've got a few surprises up our sleeves as well for later on this year. Just basically have a good time. You know, there's some great countries we haven't been to yet. You know, Australia, South Africa, there's a lot more countries to experience, which is going to be really good. You know, I want to have a family and get married and all that, but, you know, I've got a career at the moment. I think you only get one shot at this, so I'm going to give it my all. And who knows, in a couple of years, I might do that. It's something I'm really looking forward to. I'd be very loving, but I'd have to have a house husband because I can't cook. I don't even know how to work a washing machine. I don't know how to do anything domesticated, so I need a house husband that can do all that. I'll go out and, you know, go to work and earn the money, and he can be at home with the kids, you know, cooking the dinner. Still like to be writing, still like to be performing. I might not wear such short skirts, such tight trousers and such high heels. I might get a bit more, I might grow old gracefully. But definitely want to have kids within the next 10 years.